In this lesson, we are going to find the vertices of the rotated figure without graphing. A figure has vertices S3, -2, T2, 3, and U5, 2. What are the coordinates of each vertex if figure is rotated 90 degrees clockwise about the origin? In our lesson, rotation lesson, we rotated paper physically and we came up with the rule for rotating 90 degrees clockwise. The rule was given xy switches to xy switches and value of x becomes negative. Xy switches and value of x becomes negative. So we are going to apply this rule here. For s, we have 3, -2 switches to s prime becomes xy changes, -2 and -3. The sign of x changes. Now you have t 2, 3. Our t prime is 3, -2. Then we have u 5, 2. U prime becomes 2, -5. So the rule says xy switch and the value of x becomes negative, or the sign of x becomes negative. The figure has vertices r, -4, -4, s, -5, -1, t, 0, 0, u, 1, -4. What are the coordinates of each vertex if the figure is rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise about the origin? So this time we are rotating counterclockwise 90 degrees. So the rule for rotating counterclockwise 90 degrees is this time xy switch and the y becomes negative. Xy switch and y becomes negative. So we have r -4, -4. So r prime is 4, -4. We have s -5, -1. S prime is 1, -5. We have u 1, -4. U prime is 4, 1. And then we have t 0, 0. This will remain 0, 0. T prime will be also 0, 0. Its rotation on the origin. The point lies on the origin. A figure has vertices y1, -3, x, -1, 0, w 3, 4, and v 3, 2. What are the coordinates of each vertex if the figure is rotated 180 degrees about the origin? So the rule for rotation 180 degrees is from our previous lesson on rotation. We said it's x, y becomes -x and negative y. So the sign changes for each. Sign changes for the value of x and y. For example, we have y is 1, negative 3. Our y prime will become negative 1, 3. X is negative 1, 0. Our x prime will become 1, 0. Our w is 3, 4. W prime will become negative 3, negative 4. V is 3, 2. V prime will become negative 3, negative 2. A figure has vertices C negative 3, negative 3, D negative 2, 0, E negative 1, negative 1, and U 1, negative 5. What are the coordinates of each vertex if the figure is rotated 270 degrees clockwise about the origin? So we are going to rotate clockwise 270 degrees. The rule for clockwise rotation is XY switch and Y becomes negative. XY switch and Y becomes negative. So we have C, which is negative 3, negative 3. C prime will be 3, negative 3. Then we have B is negative 2, 0. D prime will be 0, negative 2. Remember, we cannot put a minus sign in front of 0. Then we have E, negative 1, negative 1 becomes E prime is 1, negative 1. Then we have U, which is 1, negative 5. U prime is 5, 1. A figure has vertices J1, negative 2, I2, 1, and H3, negative 3. What are the coordinates of each vertex if the figure is rotated 270 degrees counterclockwise about the origin? Now we are going to rotate 270 degrees counterclockwise. The rule for that is XY, given XY, the image will have and switch to Y negative X. So we have J, which is 1, negative 2. J prime is negative 2, negative 1. Then we have I, which is 2, 1, prime is 1, negative 2. We have H, which is 3, negative 3. H prime will be negative 3, negative 3.